Beneath Hollywood's shimmering surface lies a darker truth. A world where beauty is a currency and perfection comes with a price. In this world, fame and insecurity collide, and the desperate chase to stay young and flawless has led many stars down a path of irreversible regret. For some, surgery brought confidence. For others, it cost everything. These are the 13 plastic surgery disasters that changed lives forever. Stories of beauty, obsession, and loss. Once America's sweetheart, Tara Reid had the world at her feet after American Pie and Van Wilder. But 2 surgeries in 2004 changed everything. A botched breast augmentation left her with uneven implants, and a failed body contouring procedure rippled her skin. What should have been a small touch-up turned into public humiliation. Casting calls vanished and the headlines stopped talking about her acting, and started talking about her scars. Fashion royalty Donatella Versace, sister to the late Gianni Versace, became as recognizable for her face as for her fashion empire. Over the years, her appearance transformed. Smooth skin, plumper lips, and a shine that critics blamed on excessive Botox and facelifts. Though Donatella never confirmed any procedures, her image became both the embodiment of luxury and the cautionary tale of its pressures. Brutally honest Simon Cowell, the man who built American Idol and X Factor, eventually found himself confronting his own reflection. His sharp wit was rivaled only by his changing face. Tighter, stiffer, almost artificial. He later admitted to Botox and even a facelift. The man who once judged authenticity became a victim of the same illusion he critiqued, trying to outlast time itself. For Janice Dickinson, the cost of transformation wasn't just physical, it was financial. The self-proclaimed world's first supermodel spent fortunes on facelifts, liposuction, and implants. One disastrous surgery landed her on the show botched, and by 2013 she filed for bankruptcy. The woman who once redefined beauty became consumed by her pursuit of it. Heidi Montag's story reads like a Hollywood tragedy. At just 23, she underwent 10 surgeries in a single day, from chin reduction to brow lifts to breast implants. The 16-hour ordeal nearly cost her life. What she thought would make her more glamorous instead left her in agony and regret. Today, she warns others that free, or quick, beauty often comes at the highest cost. Russian beauty queen Julia Tereshevich went under the knife for subtle eyelid and liposuction procedures, but awoke to a nightmare. Her face was swollen and she could no longer fully move her features. Her modeling career ended overnight. Whether it was medical negligence or misfortune, the result was the same. A life changed forever. Latin icon Lin May trusted the wrong hands. Hoping to fix a minor facial issue, she was injected with baby oil by someone pretending to be a professional. The result was catastrophic disfigurement. Multiple corrective surgeries came too late. The once celebrated star became a victim of deception and desperation. For Carol Bryan, one decision turned her life upside down. A mixture of silicone and fillers left her face severely disfigured. Isolated and depressed, she even considered ending her life. During one reconstructive attempt, she lost sight in one eye. After years of pain, Carol emerged as an advocate, warning others to think twice before chasing cosmetic perfection. Australian nurse Tara Jane McConaughey spent over $200,000 in her pursuit to become a real-life Barbie. 5 breast augmentations, 6 nose jobs, endless fillers. Her body became her identity. Even after doctors refused to operate, she kept going. But her story reveals something deeper. When beauty becomes performance, there's no finish line, only obsession. Pop star Pete Burns, of Dead or Alive fame, underwent nearly 300 surgeries to achieve his signature androgynous look. Each operation brought new complications, infections, and agony. Yet Pete viewed it as art, an extension of identity. But behind the transformation was relentless pain, leaving behind a haunting legacy of self-expression turned self-destruction. Known as Stalking Cat, Dennis Avner took transformation to its literal extreme, undergoing 14 surgeries to resemble a tiger. His ears were reshaped, whiskers implanted, and teeth sharpened. To him it was spiritual, but his quest for identity led to isolation. In 2012, unable to cope with the consequences, Dennis took his own life, leaving behind a chilling question. When does transformation become erasure? April Michelle Brown thought she was getting simple cosmetic enhancement. Instead, she was injected with industrial silicone. The result? life-threatening infections that forced doctors to amputate her arms and legs. After 27 surgeries, April chose resilience over despair, becoming a symbol of survival and warning against underground cosmetic procedures. And then there's Barbara Eden, the timeless beauty of I Dream of Jeannie. Unlike so many of her peers, she refused to chase youth through surgery. Born in 1931, she embraced her years with grace, relying on self-care and inner confidence instead of the scalpel. In a world obsessed with change, she stands as proof that elegance can outlast time. These 13 stories reveal more than physical transformations. They expose a crisis of identity, fame, and fear. Each cut, injection, and stitch carried a hope for renewal, but often ended in pain. Some chased youth. Others chased control. A few simply wanted to feel beautiful again. But in the end, many lost what made them unique. So, is the pursuit of perfection worth the price? Or are these the stories that prove that true beauty lies in acceptance, not alteration? Tell us your thoughts. Which story moved you most? Are extreme cosmetic procedures a brave choice, or a dangerous obsession? If you believe these stories deserve to be heard, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon for more untold truths from behind Hollywood's curtain.